So, what's new with you?
Why are you laughing like that?
Because we just hung out
We were
yesterday.
together a lot yesterday. Let's see, since we recorded what's new, my whole family has been plagued with sickness for like a week and a half. I lost my voice completely.
Not me. I said, keep that shit away from me.
It still isn't back if you can't tell.
You sound
I started
as
baking bread. Your mom sent me her recipe. I started baking baguettes. That's
She
new.
sent me a picture and she made like 16
I
at a
made
time.
16 baguettes because I don't like to bake in the summer, so I just freeze a bunch of whatever bread that I make. What else? We've just been trying to take care of our grandma.
True.
Trump has posted a picture of himself as Jesus.
Oh,
What else? Did you see his explanation was like, it was the Red Cross. I
I'm
thought
a
it was the Red
doctor.
Cross.
Like,
You were
and
obviously
also,
Jesus.
not to be that person, I hate that that's where people draw the line. He's like saying like all these crazy things, saying he's gonna kill a whole civilization,
I
and he
know.
posts a picture of him AI as Jesus, and everybody's like, "Oh, hell no, not on my watch." You know what I mean? Like, why is
Yeah.
that the thing that we are? I get it. It's not good. It's
Bombing
not great.
Iran was a lot more like heart-wrenching to
Yeah,
me.
I don't get why so many people are like, "This is not okay," which it isn't. But I feel like the line could be drawn way before.
Honestly, though, I feel like he did it as a joke, and then when people didn't react the way he wanted, he's like, "Oh, well, I just thought it was the Red Cross." I don't think he did it to be like vicious, but
No,
I think he was just being dumb.
dumb is the right word, I guess. He's just in. He's Trump.
Mm.
Donald J. Trump. Wait, what a good way to start this podcast.
Donald J. DJ Trump.
DJ Trump. Make DJ Khaled's call sign.
I saw this thing that was like, "Call me jumper cables because I'm about to start some shit."
That's the trend. It's like you the wish because you the birthday. Like you don't get it.
Mm.
Like it's you were a surprise because you the birthday. Like you're a surprise because it's a surprise birthday, but there's like a whole bunch of it.
It's all like connected.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. It's like a big thing in like TikTok comments now. You the birthday.
Speaking of TikTok, we had posted I don't even know what to call this segment. Like hateful people, like too hateful, too mean. I don't even know.
Just respond like reacting and responding to our hate comments.
You know what I think? I'll pause on that because I'll look up the hate comment. I wanted to read everybody, but you know what I think a fun segment would be? What's out, but like call it too far gone. Like what's out is over explaining yourself. What's out is trying to maintain a one-sided relationship. What's out is not having boundaries, like stuff like that. But
Yeah,
every episode do like a too far gone, meaning like what's
in the
out.
week.
Yeah, well, what's out? You know what my what's out this week is.
I think we have the same what's out, and it's an adult male who we are not a fan of. That is all we will say. We do not like him.
Too far gone.
Too far gone.
Goodbye. Go back to your own hometown.
Real. We're
Okay.
haters. Hometown
It's
haters.
deserved. It is at this point it is deserved.
Guys, this may be a sneak peek to maybe a future episode, but we'll just have to see how the story with this man that we do not like plays out. We don't know.
Okay.
We do not know.
So we had posted, let me find it.
It was about Crumble Cookie.
No, not that one.
Oh.
You can talk about that one though first.
Anyway, we posted a TikTok and it was like, what's in Crumble Cookie that makes them so it was just like it was at the end of a podcast. We were just kind of like trying to end it out, and we were talking about what's in Crumble Cookie that makes them so like calorie dense. And somebody responded with, "Not everybody needs a podcast. It's okay." And I responded with a meme of it's the meme of RuPaul, and she's driving the car, and Trixie Mattel's in the back, and RuPaul's like this, and Trixie's like, and I said, "We'll delete our account ASAP." And then one of my friends from high school is also dragging us as a joke, but
Yeah.
cancel him.
Okay, but that girl, her bio said, what was her username?
Cali girl.
Cali girl. Let me pull up her. I wanted to look at her bio.
If you don't think we're that petty, we are. If you hate on us, we're shouting you out.
Oh, I think it was your emo country girl or something. I'm like, get a grip, Cali girl, get a grip.
Get a grip.
Okay, but the other comment I was talking about was there is a clip of me talking. Well, we are talking about like standards of men versus women, how people are so hateful towards successful women, blah, blah, blah. And it kind of led into parenting and how society has such different standards for moms and dads. And I was talking about like a mom could take 4 kids to the dentist, the park, all kinds of places, and it's just another day. She doesn't get a pat on the back, whatever. A dad could take 1 child anywhere ever, and they're like, look at that dad. Oh my God, what a good dad. Look at him being such a good dad. And that's basically what I said. And someone commented, his username was DesU9C. I'm assuming it's a male. Maybe it's a female. I don't know. But they said backhanded compliments, typical with like the
eye roll
emoji. And I said, can you explain? We're saying the standards are different for moms versus dads. They said, the way most women communicate these days is disrespectful. It's not about men, it's about women. It's constant negativity while pretending to be pleasant is so off-putting. I'm not pretending to be pleasant.
No, we're actually negative. we were literally complaining. We admit that we are complaining about different standards for men and women.
But it's factual. It's not even an opinion, I don't think.
Yeah.
In America, anyways. It might be different in other countries. But anyways, I said, stating an opinion that the standards are different while giving examples isn't disrespectful. I think you disagree with what we're saying, and that's okay. And by that, I just meant like, I don't think you get what we're saying. That's fine. Agree to disagree. And they said, you're not stating anything. You're just spewing negativity. Women just talk down and talk poorly about everyone and everything all the time. Women have turned gossip into their standard way of communicating. Guilty. And it is a problem. When gossip is the standard, any conflict beyond that becomes a fight/argument. And then they deleted them all because they're probably embarrassed.
She responded. Her final response was, "Can you tell us what exactly about this offends you?"
That wasn't in the screenshot. Yeah,
and then
that was
he
exactly
deleted
what I said.
everything. Our thought about that is we're talking, and we have 2 completely different views on this. I grew up with a stay-at-home father, and my mother worked, and she is currently a stay-at-home mother while the father of her children works. But we're just saying that no matter how it plays out, our 2 different views on this, still, men get congratulated way more for doing way less with children.
Like, for example, though, as a stay-at-home mom, yeah, I do everything with the kids, the cooking, the cleaning, blah, blah, blah. I mow the lawn, I do the laundry, all the things. And that's expected and that's fine and I'm fine with it. But also someone like your mom that worked full-time also had to do all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the everything. And like, it's just, there's so much more pressure on women than men, in my opinion, when it comes to like raising a family and doing household tasks and stuff.
For sure.
And yes, some men are super helpful. I'm not stating that all dads are bad dads by any stretch. I know plenty of great dads. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's the way society views what is a good mom versus what makes someone a good dad.
The stakes
They're different. Yeah. So that's I just thought of it because I was like, what is new? What have we had?
And I wouldn't even say it's gossiping, it's just talking about our views, I guess, and he just was not okay with it.
We do love to gossip though.
Oh, there's no denying that we love to gossip, but
I feel like most women do.
Men don't do men not gossip? Everything they say is facts straight out of the encyclopedia. Like
That's how it's viewed, I think.
You don't talk about other people ever. You don't talk about your opinions ever. Like, shut up.
I get so much of my gossip from my husband. He'll come home and be like, guess what? I'm like, what?
I am all ears. I am all ears.
He'll be like, oh, guess who did blah, blah, blah. Guess who did this? Guess who did that? Guess what I heard? I'm just like,
I would love to hear.
What?
He just did not appreciate that. So
We had
shout
a
out to you.
we had a sweet lady in our YouTube comment section, if I can find it. It was like our experience about taking our grandma to the ER and stuff. A lot of it was, and ER nurse 3699 said, "Oh, I'm a grandma and love this. Bless you guys. Also, I'm a nurse, and that nurse should not be dealing with patients." And I was like, "That's nice," because usually if someone goes out of their way to comment, it's to tell us
That we're stupid and ugly and
y-
fat and pathetic and dumb.
that they hate us, basically. Yeah. Uh,
But shout out to all you guys. Some of you are the best. Some of you are the worst.
and some of you are not.
Not the best.
I wonder though, like, what would people like us to chat about? We talk a lot of pop culture.
Well, they don't, first of all, they don't want us to have a podcast because we should get real jobs and stop
True.
wasting our time and stop gossiping. So I feel like having a podcast already is like just offending people so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God.
Big pathetic girls hate pretty girls.
We do. If you're pretty out there,
No, you're not.
no, you're not. We hate you. But
Speaking of pretty, we had a comment about that in one of our last episodes we went over from KK, I think was the username. But she was mad that we were talking about how we think Erika Kirk may or may not be evil. Even though she's pretty, she may be evil. Shocking that someone that is beautiful could also not have a good personality to match. But anyways, there was like a new clip about her out. I showed you
Erika,
yesterday. Yeah. And she's like dressed in all black,
she's
staring
like
into the camera.
a,
She's like,
a
"Oh,
baseball.
something's wrong with our society. Everyone is awful and evil in this country." I don't even remember what it said,
And
but she was
not
just like,
denying that, but like, I'm not denying that people in America, there's some evil people, definitely. There's evil people everywhere. But for her to be the one that's.
no, she got a lot of hate because people were posting the clip of her, I think, fake crying, saying, "I just want to go home." And people are like, "Bitch, you haven't been home since September." That's like the comments I'm
Yeah, your kids
seeing,
want you to come home too, Erica.
which I think is like, I'm not poking fun at her because she is a widow. I am poking fun at her because she acts so strange.
It was the switch up from her being this wonderful, beautiful, stay at home mom, loving
Doting
everything.
wife, hands on mother.
And then her
Like,
husband gets shot, and she's like, did you see her WWE walkout?
yeah.
Erika Kirk. And it's
There,
like,
there was a clip. Oh my God. There was a clip of her back when Charlie was alive saying something like, or maybe he wasn't alive. Maybe this was shortly after his death, but it's a clip of her. I'm going to summarize this because I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's like, you need to control what your kids watch. What are you going to do? Go to Pilates and stick them on the sidelines with a tablet? You travel the whole country. Don't tell me you don't ever let your kids. What? What are you even getting at? She was basically shitting all over moms that like want to do something for themselves that don't have nannies, rich families, all that stuff.
yeah,
I'm
they
like,
probably have nannies who are also teachers, have an education degree, have everything that they could ever need. So,
it's just annoying that someone that privileged, and that's not a word I use like a ton, but someone multimillionaire
mm-hmm.
is like, how dare you? She specifically said, go to Pilates. Like, how dare you go to Pilates? I'm like, if someone's trying to be healthy and exercise, maybe that's their like stress relief to have good mental health. And you're going to lecture them about if they have to take their kids with them to go and make that commitment to themselves to still go, even if their kids are there, to have them sit there for a half hour on a screen. I don't think that's bad.
No. Obviously, kids, there should be a screen limit. Well, that's
Yeah.
not what we're getting at, but it's just crazy that she's just has decided to use her platform to hate on other women who aren't doing as good as her.
She does hate on a lot of women, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very hateful person, it seems like. But we're supposed to feel bad for her and like take everything she says as the holy gospel.
True. It was just her in that little black cap.
Dressed like a sniper talking about how violent the country is. I'm like,
It was an interesting look for her. And my thought
she
about
went
that
from all glitter to that.
my thought about what that is She's coming out and maybe talking about something that should be talked about by more people who know stuff about it, like evilness in the country, stuff that isn't right. But the fact that it's her, nobody is focusing on what she's actually saying. They're all just picking her apart. I feel like I'm not trying to be that person, but she should maybe just stay offline for a little while. Like, let the dust blow over because literally I saw the clip and you had said she was talking about violence in America. I had no idea what she was talking about because I was focusing on her death glare, her outfit, the whole thing.
Someone commented, they took a still clip and commented, "You need new PR as soon as possible. Your delivery, your appearance, your disposition, nothing is working in your favor. You're talking about anti-violence and you're dressed like a sniper. What in the world?" And I'm like, that does summarize it.
Pretty
The
much.
PR is not working for her or Turning Point.
And you know whose PR is working overtime? Candace. Candace Owens is in everybody's comments,
She's trolling the world.
trolling, roasting the shit out of everybody. And I love that for her. We had said she texted me something, a comment that Candace commented. And I said, well, if a bunch of people that I thought that I trusted ended up killing my best friend,
Mm-hmm.
I would be messy too. I'd be throwing names. I would be doing everything. But then you have to worry about getting like friggin' killed,
I
kidnapped
know.
and killed.
I know.
All right, before I get into our next thing that I want to talk about, let's intro this.
Okay. Hey, I'm Alicia.
And I'm Addie.
And you're listening to Too Close Podcast.
Let's dive into it. So, getting into evilness in America, my TikTok is deep in a rabbit hole about, let me pull it up.
Oh gosh.
It's along the lines of, we had talked about it in previous episodes. The people who are working for NASA and working for multi-million-dollar corporations, they are going missing because they know things and people
At
want them
least 12,
silenced.
right?
I think so. But now there's a bunch of videos resurfacing of a woman named Amy Eskridge. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. She was a 34-year-old aerospace engineer. And she figured out a way, I think, I'm not 100% sure, I'm obviously not an aerospace engineer. She figured out a way to have everybody in the world be less dependent on fuel. It was something to do with anti-gravity. But she was murdered in her home and
I have her too saved.
yes, and there's videos of her and text messages from her saying, "I do not plan on killing myself. If something happens to me, it is
Look into
look
it.
into it."
Mm-hmm.
And there's a video of her typing at her computer and her hands are burning red because they're like infrareding through her window so they can see what she's typing. And she was saying, telling everybody, "I need to publish, I need to publish, I need to publish because it's getting worse. I keep finding out more things. I'm writing this up and I need to get this out before they do something to me." And she did not get to publish. And she said that for previous years, she couldn't even go out to bars because she would sit down at a bar, have a drink, and then a 50-year-old, like always a man, an older man, would come up to her and say, "What do you do? What do you do?" And the one guy literally asked her, "Would you like one roofie in your drink or two?" And she said, "Every time I go out, I feel like I've drank 10 times more than I have, and it's every time a man comes up to me and says, 'What do you do for work? What do you?'" And I'm like, "Ew." I'm so freaked out. And she had said there was also a video of her talking about extraterrestrials, about what they look like, and have you ever heard of this? So, if you are interested in that sort of stuff, look up the uncover videos of Amy Eskridge because it is scary. I am afraid.
So what, did she go missing or was she murdered?
I think she was murdered. Let me look it
But
up. It
imagine
was
how
in
scary.
2022, I think.
But imagine how scary your last months or even years would be in that case. Like knowing you're being stalked,
Yeah.
knowing people are like out to get you. That's so scary. I don't think I could ever live alone, especially if I felt like I was being stalked.
I don't know if she did.
That is so creepy.
But when you look up, I just typed straight into Google her name and then murder after it. And all these are news stations from this week saying of the text message that she sent to her friend of, "I'm not suicidal. I do not plan to die." And so it's just everything is just so crazy and that we had been talked about it probably in the last 2 or 3 episodes. People going missing and crazy stuff appearing.
All under weird circumstances,
Mhm.
like so many so close together.
But I think it's just the more you know,
The more they want to kill
the
you.
more they want to kill you. Which, like,
I
when
want to
I
know who are they?
true. But when I think about it, I'm like, that's only stuff that happens in movies. You know what I mean? Growing up, you're like, oh, you know about aliens, so they kill you to silence you. But now I'm like, what the fuck?
You know, I read something about I think in China there's like a certain type of employed person that keeps going missing, kind of like the scientist here.
Mm.
So they're wondering if it's like a China and USA
Oh, a swap or crew of
something,
murderers.
something like that, yeah. And that
Ew, I
creeps me
just think,
out.
ew,
Creeps me out. Ugh.
I cannot.
No, me either.
But yeah,
I wish I saved the article.
so if you guys are interested, obviously we're doing a podcast, so we can't like play her full videos, but there's so many videos of her talking about crazy things that are happening to her and her having to block up the windows because she's typing at her computer and they're like scanning her hands to see what she's typing. And her hands were like burnt, just completely burnt.
Like, do you think this is like the secret work of the CIA?
I I lit I do not know.
We
I
just talked
just
about that, how it's all so secretive and
mhm.
creepy.
I do not know. I just know that it doesn't feel good to me.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Not feeling good. Scary world out there, people.
Have you ever heard of the Gilgo Beach serial killer?
No.
I believe he was in California. His name is Rex Hourman.
He
That
looks
that fella.
like somebody I know, but I can't think of who it is.
Anyway, he confessed to his ex-wife that 7 of the victims he killed was in their shared home. Imagine finding out someone you were married to killed people at all, but like
But
in
well,
your home where you have, I think he had children. So he was like the no, he might have been the Long Island guy. Hang on. Gilgo Beach.
I was gonna say, did he murder like what did
I
he
think
do?
he's from Long Island actually.
Long Island.
Long Island. He's 6'4". That'd be scary.
Ew,
Okay,
gross.
Long Island serial killer, yeah. Oh, that's so creepy.
I think women should be bigger than men, so we don't have to be scared.
Well, some of us are.
But imagine if it was like a 5 foot man versus a 6'4" woman.
Did you have something to say?
Like,
I feel like white chicks.
hold my poodle.
Are you talking to
But think about a lot of animals, the women are bigger.
me?
I'm sorry, that was just made me think.
Oh, I forgot about this, but going back to like our comments and stuff, we had Brad Aaron Taylor. He said, "You're both so grounded, intelligent, and articulate." That was so nice.
Words that have never been used
At,
to describe me
at
ever.
first, I literally thought you were being mean. But thank
But
you.
thank you.
That was
We
very sweet.
appreciate it. I don't think I've ever been called grounded or well spoken. What was the one? Articulate?
Hmm. But thank you.
But we appreciate it.
I came across this article and it says 19-year-old, her name is Clelia Verdier. She lived an entire life while in a 3-week coma. She raised triplets, mourned a loss, and formed decades of memories, all in the blink of a medical induced sleep. The brain is the ultimate architect of our reality. Isn't that crazy?
I don't like that.
It says the time glitch. The brain can compress 20 years into 20 days. This proves that time is a mental construct, not a physical one.
Okay, imagine that, right? Imagine how she felt waking up.
I
She
know.
probably felt like
Horrible.
sad. Like, imagine giving birth to kids and then having obviously some sort of baby daddy situation. We don't know, but and then waking up and being like,
Even sometimes if I have like a dream, like maybe I'm like super stressed about a situation in my life and I have a dream that like things are good, like that situation is turned out well or whatever, and you wake up and you're like, "Oh man, like it wasn't even
yeah.
real."
But imagine it being like a whole life of like,
Yeah, that is crazy. So I had that saved because I'm like, what? Could that be
It's the same
real?
thing as people going into comas and waking up speaking a new language. Like, how the hell did you just learn a language? I don't understand that.
I don't know. Did you see all the drama about Ruby Rose and Katy Perry?
Who's No, I don't know who Ruby Rose
Ruby
is.
Rose has accused Katy Perry of sexually assaulting her around 20 years ago. She alleges Perry rubbed her disgusting vagina on her face,
What?
causing Rose to vomit. She adds that she filed a police report regarding the incident a few hours ago. Why have you let 20 years go by? That's my thing. Like, if someone,
Vagina get it up to your face.
maybe they're doing handstands. I don't know.
She rubbed her disgusting vagina.
Okay, she commented under it. And someone said she kissed a girl and you didn't like it, and Ruby Rose commented back, "She didn't kiss me. She saw me resting on my best friend's lap to avoid her and bent down, pulled her underwear to the side and rubbed her disgusting vagina on my face until my eyes snapped open and I projectile vomited on her."
Oh God.
Someone said, "So you have the balls to make accusations, but not enough of them to actually file a report? If you did, you could stop others from potentially being victimized by her as well, if that actually happened in the first place." She commented, "Just left the police station."
I think she's missing the mark. Like, I get it. If something does happen to you, report it, of
Yeah.
course, because it helps everything.
Mm-hmm.
But 20 years later, it seems like an interesting time to do it. I mean, I can't say anything. Obviously, I've never been in that situation of Katy Perry rubbing her disgusting vagina on my face, but
Uh, same, thank God.
imagine, imagine like,
I don't want to imagine any of it.
sorry.
I'm afraid.
Katy Perry does seem off to me, though.
She seems weird. There's like conspiracy theories that she's actually JonBenet Ramsey.
I saw that.
Half my photos are just like stuff for grandma, like appointments and her medical stuff.
Yesterday, our grandma, we had to explain what the P word was. Pussy.
I still think she didn't understand what it meant.
We were talking about this, our, what's the segment?
Too far gone.
Our too far gone person in our life currently. And we said he's being a little P word. And she didn't react. And Leash said, Graham, do you know what the P word is? No. And I said, it's Pussy.
She still was like, hmm.
And I was like, it means you're being a little scaredy cat. And she's like, I thought that was hilarious. Daniel Radcliffe's delicious asshole. Did you just say Daniel Radcliffe's asshole? Delicious.
So funny.
If we did an episode of Cards Against Humanity with our grandmother, would you guys watch?
You have to lay the foundation, though, that she is an 83-year-old hardcore Christian, very proper, very modest. And then she has to like swear and read all these raunchy things, and it
She
is so
never
funny.
swears.
It's so funny.
Crap is not holy.
For real.
Oh.
Anna.
Well, shout out to our fans.
Our fans.
A shout out to
Oh,
our
God.
haters. Number one, our haters come first because it brings us joy to read all your hate comments.
And honestly, I do a lot of laughing.
Me too. It has us cackling. Every time there's a new one, we screenshot it. Did you see the new comment? And then it's like, can I respond to it, please? It's just too funny. But if you are fans, thank you so much. We deeply appreciate it. If you're a hater,
Thank you so much. We deeply also appreciate it.
true. But that's all for today, guys.
Don't forget, hey, we're not going anywhere yet. Don't forget, we have a Facebook group that's like in the baby stage because no one's really joined it. We're on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Apple, Spotify, anywhere you can get a podcast, basically.
Yep.
So join, and then if you have any topics you want us to cover or have any questions, we've covered a lot of topics from everything from like life stuff, pop culture, plastic surgery,
Mhm.
all the things. So,
We're open to research and talk about pretty much anything. So literally comment, message, DM us just about anywhere. We normally respond to everything. So
we will see you next time.
bye.
Bye.